Bring it up, bring it up, bring it in tight, bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. Y'all gotta feel this shit, y'all gotta love this shit.
Welcome everybody to Inside the Huddle alongside head coach Mark Nofri. I'm Molly Jacob. Coach, thank you for joining us again.
Thanks for having me again.
So the Pioneers just won against Stonehill College Family Weekend. We won 40-27. It was a phenomenal game. There was 10,153 fans there. That's like one of the biggest turnouts we've ever had.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think the biggest we had was about 7,400 last year. And obviously we went well above that this year, and it means a lot to the kids. It means a lot to the kids and the coaches and everybody involved with shoe football, and to have that kind of turnout and support is just, it's outstanding. The atmosphere, the environment, and again, there's a reason why we have one of the best game day atmospheres in the state of Connecticut.
Yeah, 13 straight home victories for you guys. Like, that's phenomenal. And I want to talk about the star of the show, Marquez McCray. This is a graduate student. He's a quarterback, and he had 405 passing yards with 21 completions on Saturday. He was just 9 yards short of the all-time shoes single game record. And he was also, rightfully so, awarded the New England Football Writers Golden Helmet Award. And so you've known Marquez for years now. How have you seen the development of him grow the past few years?
Well, Marquez has always had, the physical tools, and, he's a good athlete. He throws a great ball. But the last 3 weeks, he's been really locking in and playing well. And, we talked about it last year, and he had games where he was playing really well and other games he wasn't. And I think this year he started off a little slow maybe, but the last 3 games, I couldn't ask for anything more from our quarterback. I mean, he's been a leader. He's done everything we asked him to do. Coach Gardner and him are on the same page, and I think last week was the best game I've seen him play since maybe the championship game in the spring of 2021 versus Duquesne. But 21-27 for 400-something yards is pretty damn good. And again, I'm just happy for him that he works hard and he cares, and he wants to be the guy. And lately he's been the guy, and I'm happy for him.
Awesome. And now I want to bring up some other players because everyone just had a great day. So we have Kenny Womack, 173 receiving yards with 8 catches. LJ Haskett, 135 yards with a 75-yard touchdown in the third quarter. And then Ernest Howard with 10 stops on the defense. These are all juniors too, which is really impressive. And you mentioned in the first few games that they started off slow. And now with these numbers, how would you think that the team's starting to connect the dots?
Well, again, going forward, I said to him that you got to continue to get better each week. And I think at the beginning of the season, we started slow. When we started playing better, then we took a step back again. But I think the last 3 weeks, they've been really doing a great job of locking in and understanding what they need to do to win games and not take advantage of their athletic ability and them as football players. LJ and Kenny, obviously Kenny's started all 3 years for us, and has been a great job. Done a great job. He's a great receiver. He's a great athlete. Plays basketball as well. And LJ really has developed and matured and has done a great job for us this year. It's his first season seeing that much action, and the pass from Marquez on that 75-yard was it was picture perfect. And again, when you got those 2 guys on the outside and Malik in the backfield, you got to count for somebody. And let's not forget also Rob Donota was our preseason all-conference receiver. Even though he only had 4 or 5 catches the other day, he's still one of our go-to guys, a captain and a leader. Ernest, Ernest is to us, he's one of the better ones we have on defense. The kid's athletic. He can run sideline to sideline. He knows the place. Coach Cook has done a great job with him since he's coming in his freshman year. And Coach Cook said his freshman year, this kid's going to be a good one, and he has. He's turned out really well, and he keeps getting better. He was nicked up a little bit versus Norfolk State, but last week he took the week off, got a little bit more healthier. And you saw on Saturday, he had 10 tackles, and he's all over the field. So with him and DeAndre Bird in the inside, you feel pretty confident with 2 guys that are athletic and know the game and know the whole defense for us. So I'm happy for all those guys. They care. They're leaders on and off the field, but they want to win and they want to be great, and that's part of the battle. And when you have kids like that are great kids on and off the field and work hard, and it sets the tone for everybody else, good things happen.
Yeah, and I'm sure as a coach, these kids love football, and you can really see that how they play on the field and off the field, the chemistry that they build in practice. So it's just a great thing to see. And now this week we have Merrimack. They're number 1 in the NEC right now. So based on the expectations that have been building up these past few weeks, What are your thoughts on going into this week? What are you expecting to see?
Well, you got to go back on the road. You got to go play a road game versus a team that's 3-0 in the conference and has been doing a lot of great things this year. I mean, they took Harvard to overtime. They played Holy Cross tough. They got 3 conference wins. They're a good football team, and Dan up there does a great job. He recruits great kids. They're hard-nosed, tough kids, and they're well coached, and so are we. So we have to go up there on the road and throw them. That we can play on the road and win a game like we did second week of the season on the road versus Central. So we're looking to go 1-0 this week and try and get our 3rd win in conference. And it will be a challenge, but I think our team's up for it and we're ready to go.
Well, good luck and safe travels this weekend. Congratulations, Coach, on everything you've achieved so far this season. We're really looking forward to the second half of this season. Thank you for watching another episode of Inside the Huddle. You can watch the Pioneers take on Merrimack on NEC Front Row this Saturday. Alongside Mark Nofri, I'm Molly Jacobs. Thank you for watching.